Welcome to your Investor Enlightenment Series program on Web TV. I am Otto Abaseko. We meet to discuss the issues of investors and how they continue to engage the market. It's Mr. Said Karibe. He's the head share support service, ProShare Nigeria.
It's a pleasure.
It's good to meet you, Mr. Said.
It's nice meeting.
And I'm convinced by yesterday's press conference, the NSE CEO, Mr. Oscar Onyeama, had, who was talking about a very eventful and promising year 2014, despite all the challenges. What's your take on that press conference?
Yeah, when you look at the performance of the Nigerian Stock Exchange in the last 2 years, you discover that it has been impressive. And looking at that and projecting into 2014, the NSE, coupled with the actions they have taken in the past, stand a better chance to perform better in the year, though we are in a pre-election year that will probably, so we are going to experience some challenges, but despite that, the market stands a better chance to consolidate on its achievements so far.
We just hope that the pre-election considerations and the whole concerns will not affect the flow and the inflow of capital and all the activities in the market. We hope so.
Yeah.
Now, today we're going to look at the recent decision by the Nigerian Stock Exchange to cancel the Sterling Registrar's license for various activities which they found nefarious to the market. It also indicted 6 other dealing firms. Now, let's look at this issue. What were the issues that caused that action for Sterling Registrars?
Yeah, thank you very much. The issue that led to the cancellation of the registration of Sterling Registrars, which can be dated back to 2007, because it has to do with Japan Oil, the offer they did in 2007, and it involves a company, Custom Investment Limited. And when it comes to a company applying for an offer, there are key things or certain things you must provide as a company in applying for an offer. One, you must have a seal, a company seal. You must have authorized signatories.
Those are like legal.
Yeah. You know, when companies are legal entity,
Yes.
which can sue and be sued.
Of course.
So, as a company to participate in any activity in the capital market, most especially in the purchase of shares in the primary market, these are the things you need to provide. So, this company applied in multiples, but in the long run, no documents to back up other names supplied in the application. For instance, the name of the company is Custard Investment Limited. In the eyes of the law, let me take an individual for instance. If you say Adeshola and Shola, in the eyes of the law, they are 2 different people.
Right.
So that's exactly what happened in the case of this particular company we are discussing. You have Custom Investment Limited, you have Custom Investment, you have different fictitious names coming up in about 5 different.
And this happened from 2007
till
2012.
Yeah, it has happened as far back as 2007, but the issue was raised by an operator in the market, which got to the regulator, and a decision was given early this year.
So how long did it take for the operator who was the whistleblower to trace this inconsistency?
I think the issue started when the culprit now, I'm talking of one of the directors of the company, raised an issue which led to the blowing up of this case. One, you expect an operator, a dealing firm in the market, to transfer some shares of a company, a registered company in Nigeria. There are documents you must provide. One, if you say a company is ready to transfer or sell the shares, where is the board resolution to that effect that the board of the company has agreed that they should trade on those shares? Where is the letter stating that these are the authorized signatories to these shares. Those things were not available. That was what led to the opening of can of worms that brought up the issue, and it got to the knowledge of the regulators.